We got our best indication yet that Caitlin Clark is on her way back toward a return for the Indiana Fever. That's because she was seen participating in shoot-around before the Minnesota Lynx game. Now, that doesn't mean she's playing. She's still out for that game, and she hasn't returned to full practice yet, but she is back on the court with her teammates. This coming on the heels of Stephanie White saying she hopes that Clark would return to the lineup before the regular season is out, and that when you see her participating in practice, you will know she's on the way back. While participating in shoot-around is a precursor to returning in practice. And since the news about the ankle injury, things got a little bit more clear to me because I was under the assumption Clark was getting toward this process before. And now it appears she's back in this process again after what was a bit of a setback. I mean, Stephanie White even said certainly her progress slowed a little bit due to the ankle injury. But progress has just picked up, and that is as positive news that the Fever have gotten in a long, long time. You know, so you see Caitlin Clark, this video captured by Chloe Peterson at Shoot-Around. You can see Caitlin doing some work right there, just, warm-up work, back and forth on the court, but nonetheless on a basketball court. It's been a long time since we've seen Caitlin Clark on a basketball court. Certainly a long time since we've seen Caitlin Clark play basketball. Then there was a little bit more footage here, and you see Caitlin involved on the floor yet again, even handling the ball, working with her teammates. I mean, that's an important sign there to see her working with her teammates, being reintegrated with the teammates. Because if you look at the Fever injury list, it's just wild to see. It's like the Star Wars scroll at the end of one of those movies. It's just a endless list of players who have been out, back out of the lineup again, and really just a lineup that you could build. If you were the Indiana Fever, you could roll out there if you were experimenting, depending on the situation and the nature of the game. I mean, here's the injury list that the Fever released. Odyssey Sims, probable. So she had the injury. By the way, she signed another contract, so Odyssey Sims will stay with the team. She can not sign another 7-day hardship contract, so a decision will be made on her within a week. It also depends who's still out, who's back, and all those things. Because, Shea Petty was brought in as well. Chloe Bibby is still out. Caitlin Clark obviously still out. And we know Sydney Colson, Sophie Cunningham, and Ari McDonald will remain out. But the first and best sign that we've gotten that Caitlin Clark is indeed working her way to a return and will indeed be back in the lineup was that. And that, it's got to put a smile on anybody's face, given how long she's been out, given how many injuries the team has suffered, given the fact that, the squad is trying to maintain playoff positioning in the meantime and continues to fight and fight and fight. It feels like light is at the end of the tunnel, at least as far as Caitlin Clark's participation coming up is concerned.